He's taken him deep once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds.
Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop. Okay.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Reds have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one
play.
last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Into the box, Jesse Winker as he lines it out to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Digging in, Joey Votto as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
Boy, Guerrero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit.
Lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting 8. The catcher.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there. Base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Lined into right, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error in the inning, and Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready now for Cincinnati. Scooter Gennett will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he...
Yasiel Puig.
Let's play ball.
Archer comes set. First pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten...
Barnhart.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Puig. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, and it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Popped him up. Barnhart over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Josh Bell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A bouncer up the middle. Peraza is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Sinker to open the 8th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Castillo earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Duke works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dilo, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hit well on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Right side. Frazier scoops it up. And there's out number 2. In is Joey Votto now, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. Kramer moving to his right. Throw on the ball at first, and his side is retired. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Cervelli, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His previous history with Trevor Williams is 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Line drive, snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box. He's gone 3 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Polanco, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Kevin Kramer. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is caliber.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Tanner.
Swing and a liner.
Roark.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in is the on-base machine. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Here comes the first pitch.
Center fielder, Starling.
Rounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Pirates.
Standing in, Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Marte is there, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The next 0-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Dickerson goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked.
Let's play ball. 3 out. He's out.
Ready once again, Colin Moran.
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman,
Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Adam Frazier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A ball and a strike now. Moran aboard here at first with nobody out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The Reds maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete this series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's gone 3 for 6. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tanner Roark gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his first of the year. So that just about... Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. This evening. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the center fielder,
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Hernan Perez. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 2 is
Batting third.
in is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. This one's down to third. Suarez fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and now the Reds will get their first up. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds.
Here it comes.
The shortstop.
Check swing called strike 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Digging in, Jesse Winker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing grounder to the right side. Moustakas gonna have to hurry on to first, and very quickly 2 out here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's a .391 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And a foul tip held onto here. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So we got him swinging. Jesus Aguilar goes down to
Play ball. 3. He's safe.
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the once again, Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Jeanette has it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. Behind 0-2 now. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Two out, nobody on. Popped straight up. Jeanette is calling for it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1-0 the count. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Raisel Iglesias hits the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sonny Gray earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Play ball.
Raisel Iglesias is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 7.
So stepping in,
Eugenio
Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Reds down to their final out now. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final
The final
score.
line score
The
for our ball
Brewers
game
wrote an
tonight.
important
For the
sixth inning to
victorious
victory
Brewers.
in this.